What would a unicyclist mean in a dream? Somebody on a unicycle bowing and tipping their hat to you. Quite an interesting dream. This dream is really short. Terry says, I was in an open area when I saw an interesting character on a unicycle. He was very tall and thin. He was wearing a full spandex bodysuit that was made of black and gold diamond shapes. He had on tall rubber boots and white gloves. He was acting playful, trying to balance on the bike, and when I looked up at his face, he smiled, took off his top hat and bowed. It made me smile back at him. Okay, so I really like this dream because hidden in the dream is something really, really good. Always in every dream, it's always there, but in this one I like it. So she says, I was in an open area when I saw an interesting character on a unicycle, and he was very tall and thin. So we know he's a guide because he's tall and thin, and also because of his elevation, which is what the unicycle is about in the dream. So he's up quite high on this unicycle, and he also has to balance on this unicycle. That's the whole thing. And so it's when we see the words open and balance, with the act of having to balance, it's asking Terry to open her heart and be not afraid to express who she really is or express her feelings. That's what I really mean by expressing who you are. Express your feelings in an open way with other people, share with other people. She says he was wearing a full spandex bodysuit that was made of black and gold diamond shapes. So gold is the same as in every dream. It's always about healing, including in our last dream. But when we see black and gold together, the dream is trying to heal Terry of her fears, because that's what one of the things black can represent when shown this way in a dream. So it's healing for her fears. So it's a very good dream. And then she said he had on tall rubber boots, but when I asked her to describe them, I said, do you actually mean riding boots like horse riders wear? And she goes, yes, not rubber boots. So we can forget the rubber boots because that didn't fit. It wouldn't have fit. It would have been really strange to have a guide wear that in a dream. So the riding boots are fine because they're fit for purpose. And he had white gloves on. He's acting playful, trying to balance on the bike. So we have the balance there and playful. So she's asked to be playful with her spiritual side because this is what he's doing. He's up really high. He is showing her that he's watching her and smiling at her, but there's a little bit more to it. She says, when I looked up at his face, he smiled. So this is about respecting or looking up to your guides or the spiritual authority in your life. So he's got you there. This is a trick that guides use, or even dreams use. They place things above eye level in order to symbolically ask you to respect them. So you looking up to the guide is you acknowledging that you need to respect the guide, which is really good, which we do. It's also symbolically saying, I respect my own higher or spiritual aspects, which is also positive. And he took off his top hat and bowed. So again, emphasis on the crown chakra there with the top hat, and with it being tall is also about your spiritual side. Now you don't say, if the top hat is black, then it's about overcoming fears with regard to you stepping into spiritual leadership, which I know in Terry's case is something she's stepping into. I don't know if she has fears around it, but this dream certainly says you do. And then you smile back at him, so that's good. So now you're disarmed with regard to using and activating your spiritual gifts, which is really super. That's what the trick was. But here's the thing. The white gloves stand out. And normally when you see something that's white in a dream, I would say, oh, it's negative. It's about being controlling, being too much of a perfectionist. Like white alone generally isn't very good in a dream, just like black alone isn't very good in a dream. And but here it's a little bit different. Terry used to own and manage very high-class restaurants in hotels. And she is used to what white glove service means. So when I asked her, did she know what it meant? She did. And white glove service is where you get the cream of the crop service. Everything is going to be done for you. Like if you ordered a bed to be delivered with white glove service, they're going to put it in the place that you wanted it at, in your home, fully assembled, everything done for you. And so her guide is telling her, look, this is what I'm willing to do for you. I'm going to give you white glove service in order to be able, for you to be able to help other people. I'm going to give you this service for you to be able to help other people. That's really, really fantastic, and reassuring. So it's always funny when people complete one of my courses or whatever other course they ever do anywhere, and they start stepping into their spiritual work. They always think, okay, this is it. I think I have a handle on what I'm meant to do. This dream says, no, you don't. There's a lot more coming for you. You may just be aware of what your abilities are, but there's a lot more coming, and it's going to be fantastic. And you, in turn, are going to be able to offer a white glove service to your clients. You're really going to be able to offer them something exceptional. Because remember, in a dream, whatever your guides have, you also have. Whatever gift they have, you have. So if your guide is saying, I'm going to give you white glove service to help you overcome your fears and integrate your spiritual aspects, that's what you're going to be helping other people to do, to overcome their fears and integrate their spiritual sides. Very good dream. Absolutely love it. And I love the playful nature of the dream. Interesting unicyclist, that's what you called it. Thank you for watching this clip from the Dream Interpretation Podcast. If you want to hear the whole show, there's a link directly under this video. Please like and share with your friends, all of your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast at thedreaminterpretationpodcast.com. That's also where you can submit your dream to the show and have yours featured. You can also download my free dictionary that has thousands of symbols that will help you understand the meaning of your dreams. Thanks for listening.